The odds of surviving 5 years with stage 4 breast cancer are 22%. However, a statewide effort is trying to change survival rates and give patients who are out of options one last hope. News 8's Jordan Fremstad shows us how the effort has helped one local breast cancer survivor.
There aren't a lot of big cities that carry the feel of a small town.
The beauty, the sense of family.
Tucked inside the never-ending Mississippi River Valley, Crosse, Wisconsin is a hidden treasure to many.
I was born and raised in Crosse.
Margie Mason is one of those people.
Definitely.
Margie has made a career in sales and is an active member in the La Crosse community.
And I surround myself with positive things and people.
She's a person you'll find every year at one of the most highly attended fundraisers in the state, Gunderson Health System's Steppin' Out in Pink, raising money for cancer research.
My mother passed away March 17th of 2011.
Like mother, like daughter, Mason noticed something, just like her mom, that would change everything.
This was more than just a lump. They found a mass.
An ultrasound revealed the news.
Through additional testing, they noticed that it traveled to my lymph node and then down to my lung.
Stage 4.
When people hear the big C word, it's always a very scary and frightening time.
You're numb. I just remember walking and going, this can't be right. It's not right.
Her only option was to basically buy time.
Patients with advanced cancers oftentimes have limited treatment options.
Gunderson Health System oncologist Dr. Ben Parsons says cancer is like a fingerprint inside every person diagnosed.
Not always does one treatment fit all.
It's why cancer is so tough to treat.
We have 3 billion DNA letters in our genome.
Margie says the hardest part was telling her family and her friends.
It's not just me going through treatment. It's everyone I know going through treatment with me.
She's trying to stay positive.
A good friend of mine's father told me, the best pill is between your ears.
A board of doctors and cancer researchers gave Margie a chance to survive.
We were lucky enough to be offered a role in this statewide effort.
Dr. Parsons is the director of Gunderson's role in the Precision Medicine Molecular Tumor Board through UW-Madison and partnered with UW Health, helping doctors put their heads together to give patients specific treatments.
We've had some successes doing that in our program, and so we're pretty optimistic that we're onto something.
It's a very exciting time in cancer biology.
Dr. Parsons works with Dr. Porrick Kenny.
I've been a cancer researcher for 20 years.
Dr. Kenny works with a group of PhDs at the La Crosse Medical Health Science Consortium who look at cases like Margie's to figure out new ways to treat cancer.
Our hope is that what we can learn from treating patients with advanced cancer will very soon be able to apply to patients with much earlier stages of disease.
Margie would still have a difficult climb, but she had a plan.
In some way, I felt secure because when I left the clinic, I knew what my plan was.
8 rounds of chemo, 33 rounds of radiation, one of which led to an infection. What's it like going through chemo?
I don't wish it on anybody.
These doctors are trying to reduce the number of chemo treatments necessary and offer things with fewer side effects.
A lot of times patients are really riddled with cancer. They have a lot of cancer in their body, and then we'll start one of these medicines, and if it really hits the spot, it's literally immediately they're feeling better. Within weeks they're going into a very deep remission, and we've seen people be cancer-free for months.
There's so much cancer out there, and thankfully we've got them working on it here.
It's healthcare you wouldn't expect in a town of 50,000.
It is somewhat unique here in a smaller community to be able to have something that really usually is limited to large academic centers. it's something that we're very proud of.
Hi.
This year, Margie is showing her gratitude
You guys sent up all the juice I needed.
to the doctors who gave her new life.
You do a lot down here. Makes a difference.
8 this year.
This year it's 8 roses. Hi.
Thank you.
Thank you. 8 years. 8 years.
While this is not a cure by any means, it gave Margie one last hope.
It's amazing what is housed in those buildings. It's making a difference. There he is.
In La Crosse, this is Jordan
It's a
Fremstad,
special day.
News 8.
Thank you. 8. But I did.
Margie has had a second cancer diagnosis, but it returned to just one spot. She will not need chemotherapy when she goes back in for treatment. She says she will continue to volunteer with Steppin' Out in Pink to help more people fight this battle.